Hey there, Psych 4 All community. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're talking about mental health and clearing up some common misunderstandings. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We have lots to talk about, so let's start. Ready to bust some myths? Awesome! Let's get to the first one. Myth 1. The idea that depression is just feeling sad and can be easily gotten over. This is not true. Depression is much more than feeling sad. It's not something you can just snap out of or make go away by laughing or changing your surroundings. It's a serious issue that affects many people all over the world. Depression is marked by constant feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest in things you used to enjoy. It can affect not just your mood, but also your thoughts and overall life quality. Here's a key point. Depression isn't always obvious. It's not always about someone crying or looking sad. Sometimes it's hidden behind a smile or a simple, "I'm fine." Every person's experience with depression is different. Depression involves changes in how your body functions, influenced by things like genetics, hormonal changes, and stress. It's not a sign of weakness or a character flaw, but a real medical condition similar to diabetes or heart disease. If left untreated, depression can lead to serious health problems and can greatly affect a person's daily life. It's not something to be ignored. Depression is much more than just feeling sad. It's a complicated condition that needs understanding, empathy, and professional help. Let's spread the truth. Depression is not just feeling sad, it's a serious health condition. Next, myth number 2. The idea that anxiety is just the same as stress. They do have some similarities, but they are quite different. Stress is a normal reaction to tough situations or threats. It triggers a fight-or-flight response, helping you to face challenges head-on. Once the problem is solved, stress usually goes away. On the other hand, anxiety isn't always linked to specific situations. It tends to stick around even after the stressful situation is gone, causing constant unease that disrupts daily life. It's like a shadow, present even when there's no real danger. Also, stress is usually in line with the situation, while anxiety often makes worries seem bigger than they really are. Long-term stress can turn into anxiety disorders, showing their connection, but they are still different things. Anxiety is a mental health condition that needs professional help, not just a severe case of stress. To put it simply, all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Similarly, all anxiety involves stress, but not all stress turns into anxiety. So, we bust the myth. Stress and anxiety are not the same thing. They each have their own features, effects, and ways of coping. It's normal to experience both at different times in life, but constant anxiety that affects daily life needs professional help. Anxiety is more than just stress. It's a long-lasting and extreme worry that can disrupt daily life. Recognizing this is important to make sure those dealing with anxiety feel validated and encouraged to seek help. Myth number 3. The idea that mental health problems only affect certain people. This is a harmful myth that leads to misunderstanding and lack of empathy. Mental health issues can affect anyone, no matter their age, gender, or background. Anyone, a businesswoman, a high school athlete, a grandfather, an artist, could be silently dealing with mental health issues. It's often thought that mental health problems only affect those who've been through trauma or severe stress. But these aren't the only causes. Mental illnesses can be influenced by things like genetics, chemical imbalances, or life changes. For example, postpartum depression can affect new mothers, even if they're happy about their new baby. Anxiety disorders can hit anyone unexpectedly, often without a clear reason. Even schizophrenia, which is considered rare, is estimated to affect 1% of the world's population. Mental health issues can touch the lives of the rich and poor, young and old, strong and weak. They can affect top students, successful CEOs, loving parents, and dedicated athletes. Understanding that mental health issues can affect anyone is crucial. They are not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. They are real and need understanding and treatment just like any physical illness. So, let's bust this myth. Mental health doesn't pick and choose. It can affect anyone regardless of age, gender, or background. By realizing this, we can create a more understanding and caring society where people feel safe to speak up and seek help. Myth number 4. The belief that therapy is only for those with severe mental health issues. This myth stops many from seeking help. Therapy isn't just for severe mental health cases, it's helpful for all. Think of therapy like a gym for your mind. Just as you exercise to keep your body fit, therapy serves as a mental workout to keep your mental health in shape. It helps you deal with life's challenges, manage stress, and boost self-esteem. Some people think that therapy just digs up painful pasts. But it's more about giving you tools to handle future problems, helping personal growth, and promoting overall well-being. A study by the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry found that therapy can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, with benefits often lasting even after therapy ends. These results apply to people with mild to moderate symptoms too. Let's bust this myth. Therapy is not a sign of weakness. It's a step towards better mental health. Therapy is a valuable tool for everyone, no matter how severe their struggles. And finally, myth number 5, the idea that mental health is not as important as physical health. This myth is not only wrong, but it's dangerous. We should value our mental well-being just as much as our physical health. Both are two sides of the same coin. Long-term mental stress can lead to physical problems like heart disease and high blood pressure. Physical illnesses can also trigger mental issues. The connection between the mind and body is strong, and we should acknowledge it. Mental health issues are real and need attention, care, and treatment, just like physical diseases. Conditions like depression are not just feeling sad, but serious disorders that can result in physical symptoms. Mental health matters. It can affect how we see and manage physical illnesses. To bust this myth, mental and physical health are linked, and ignoring one can affect the other. It's time to prioritize mental well-being just as much as physical health. Only then can we truly say we are creating a healthier and happier society. That wraps up our myth-busting journey today, Psych for All Community. We've looked at 5 common misunderstandings about mental health, including depression, anxiety, who can be affected by mental health issues, the value of therapy, and the importance of mental health compared to physical health. Understanding these things is key to creating a caring society. Share this video to help bust these myths. Comment your thoughts below. Knowledge is power, and by busting these myths, we're creating a more understanding and caring world.